All right, Casino.
Miserable.
Now we move on
Miserable.
to miserable matchups.
Miserable.
Casino is miserable for multiple reasons right now, but one of them is we have to talk about his team as the first miserable matchup with the Jacksonville Jaguars again in London or Germany or wherever they keep doing these
It's
games.
in London. It's at Wembley Stadium. I've been there. Shout out to my travels.
But yeah, this will be a game I definitely will not be waking up early at 6:30 to watch. Will you be waking up early to watch your team play?
No, because I do not have access to it.
Oh, it's on the NFL Network.
It's on the NFL Plus thing, and I'm not spending any more money to try to watch. I have way too many things that I spend money on to watch things.
Yeah.
I can forego this one. Just it's going to be what it is. But I do plan on waking up and seeing the Patriots win this game.
Oh, is this your upset
This
pick of the
is
week?
it's 5.5 for Jacksonville.
Oh my God.
Wow. Exactly. So first off, it is a travel game. It is a long game. It's overseas. Those are always weird and funky. I like what Drake May did last week against the Texans. He was pressured a lot, but he still threw 3 touchdowns. Still threw 3 touchdowns, and that one of those fumbles, not him. He got blindsided and got smoked. One of those interceptions, it got tipped up, and it was I don't know how the defender ever caught that ball. He caught it around the helmet of the other player. So I'm thinking that as my group chat said, Drake May is going to drop dimes. Shout out to my chat who listens to this podcast. So I think this is going to happen. I think it's going to be a 27-21 victory for the Pats.
Wow. Also looking at because we always look at NFL just to get the rankings and stuff like that. The last time these two teams played was in 2022, and the Patriots won 50-10. So I bet you missed those good old days, Casino, where now you're struggling with the rookie quarterback if you can beat a 1-5 Jacksonville Jaguars teams.
2022, you said?
Huh?
2022?
2022.
Yeah, that was Mac Jones.
That was Mac Jones in 2022.
I mean, that's only Mac Jones played for the Patriots for 3 years, man.
Yeah, that's true. That might be the Mac Jones game. Oh, well, let me click on it. But
have it right there.
So the Jaguars, by every metric except defense, are better than the Patriots on paper. They've also been in overseas for 3 weeks at this point, right? They're just playing.
It's just insane to me.
I don't know how. Why the NFL wants this, to be honest.
Are they trying to get Are they just trying to make Jacksonville like the new London team?
I mean, they have been for the past 3 years where they play in every international game, and it's weird, and I don't know who likes it. I mean, they're making a shitload of money because all these games are just absolutely packed.
I feel bad for Jaguar fans. Like, this is killing their arena, their stadium. I mean,
yeah, they miss out on minimum 2 home games a year. I think this year they might potentially miss out on 3 or 4. So yeah, that's rough. As far as this game goes, I have no confidence in either team.
Exactly. So pick the Patriots.
No, just to be different, I'm just going to go Jaguars, and I'll go 27-21. I have no thoughts on this game whatsoever, so I'm just literally picking.
You're picking
same scores.
Same score, different team.
Different outcome. Just make it fun. A game I do have opinions on, Casino. Titans at Bills. The
blowout of the week.
1-4 Titans traveling to the 4-2 Bills. Bills will now have Amari Cooper as the number 1 target for Josh Allen. To fix that, I mean, you look at it, Titans still have the number 1 defense, which I don't understand how, and they have the 32nd ranked offense. So the Titans would be significantly better if they literally had the 20th ranked offense in the league with as good a defense as they do. Yeah. But the Bills, 17th in total offense, 22nd in total defense, shockingly, the Bills have a better rushing attack than they do passing attack, even though Josh Allen this season, 10 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, almost 1,200 yards, and 63% completion percentage. So, yeah, I'm right there with you. This is blowout of the week.
Blow out of the week.
The Bills should
The over under
annihilate
is
them.
41. The over under is 41. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Let's say. Can 32 be a number? No, 31. Let's go 31-14.
31-14. The last time these two teams played, the
No,
Bills.
31-13.
I already wrote 14.
Damn you.
No, I wrote 13. You know what? I'm gonna say the last time these two teams played, it was 41-7. So I'm gonna go similar to that score. I like your 31, so I'm gonna go 31-7. Bills. I think this is an annihilation. Titans are continually one of the worst teams I see play every week. Will Levis, 5 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. And
Hmm.
so far, they've played 5 games, and there's been 5 meme-worthy moments from Will Levis. Will we get a 6th in this game?
Oh yeah, it's on trend.
He's gonna do something that is gonna be a meme afterwards, some reaction. He's gonna hit somebody, dive. I don't know, but can't wait for this game. Just to be an absolute blowout. Next up, Casino Dolphins at Colts. And I believe that Anthony Richardson will be returning for this game. So there is going to be
Boo.
no Joe Flacco magic.
I
Who do
hate
you
it.
got in this one, Casino?
Well, now I'm gonna go Dolphins. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still gonna go Colts. Yeah, the Dolphins are just bad. Um,
Also, is
Colts.
Tua returning for this game? I have not seen anything.
Well, when did they let wheelchairs out onto the field?
Oh Lord.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
yes, it's been confirmed. He has been a full participant in practice this week with Anthony Richardson. So he will be back and starting for this game. As far as Tua goes, I have not seen anything. Let me look it up real quick.
Well, regardless, I'm gonna go Colts, and I think this is a stinker of a game. I'm gonna go 24-17 Colts.
So he's predicted to return this season, but not for this game. I'm sorry, who are you picking, Casino?
Colts 24-17.
24-17 Colts. This might be, I think this is going to be my pick for worst game of the week. So I'm picking this as the worst game of the week. At least we're going to see blowouts and other ones and weird stuff and players you're interested in seeing. No Flacco magic in this game. When Anthony Richardson was in those first couple games, you looked good, and then it was just rough, almost
Except for when you had that
identical.
3 interception game.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. He started good and then just kind of had a rough season, much like we saw from him last year. If Flacco was in this game, I'd be much more interested. I'm still picking the Colts because the Dolphins are a dumpster fire. I think this is even
And
going
you
to be
picked the
lower
Dolphins to
scoring.
win the division.
Did I?
I think so.
I think I might have. But they looked, I mean, pretty decent with Tua, but yeah, Dolphins are tough. Their defense, however, second in the league in total defense. So again, if they just had some semblance of an offense with Tua, I feel like my pick for them to win the division, I would feel pretty confident about. Uh, yeah, I'm still picking the Colts, who will shockingly be 4-3 after this game. I'll go 2017. Colts over Dolphins. This is going to be my worst game of the week, just in terms of watchability. I don't think I'll watch any of this game, especially with no Flacco. We got 4 more games to go, Casino. Bengals at Browns. Before we talk about this, will there be a worse quarterback matchup? I mean, we just kind of talked about one, but one of the best quarterbacks in the league versus, I think, inarguably the worst.
I don't know. Will is pretty bad, man.
But he's not. But again, I don't think he's as bad as Deshaun Watson.
Well,
Deshaun
off the field,
Watson just
definitely nobody's worse than Deshaun off the field.
but Burrow having the best season of his career, 72% completion percentage,
So stupid.
1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and the Bengals are 2-4. And also their defense, again, we've talked about teams that are doing better than the Bengals with much worse defenses. Their Bengals defense 24th in the league. So this should be the game where the Bengals like reassert themselves as a good team. This should be,
And
uh,
yet they'll win and still be under 500.
yeah. I'm going same score as last time these two met, 31-14 Bengals.
28-14 Bengals.
And again, if I've said the Bengals would be a dumpster fire all season, it definitely hasn't been Burrow's fault, but it has definitely been the fault of their defense and coaching and just weird shit here and there. If they lose this game, I feel like I'll officially be correct on my dumpster fire pick, Casino. Because if they're
Mhm.
losing to this Browns team, I mean, what else could you call them but a dumpster fire when they
Right. I mean,
season?
my whole argument about them being good was Joe Burrow was back, baby, and
And he is,
and
and
he
he's having the
is.
best, and it's still just weird, weird. Next up, we talked about your team. Now let's talk about mine. Eagles at Giants. 3-2 Eagles at the 2-4 New York Football Giants. Shockingly, the Eagles have a top 10 defense again. That's what happens when you play the Browns. Next week, your defense looks much better. You shoot up the rankings. Uh, yeah, Eagles,
Uh, I'm going Giants.
you son of a bitch.
Dude, the Eagles were one play to Brown away from losing that game. Like, if that play did not happen, they lost to the Browns.
Uh, eh,
Giants. Giants.
eh. All right, what's your score?
Giants.
Score.
Ugh, 20-17.
My reverse jinx has not worked all season, so I'm throwing the all jinxes away, Casino. I'm picking the Eagles just straight up to win. Uh, I'm picking Eagles. I think they are the better team. Last week they got all their injured players back. This week I think
And
they
they
also
still
get,
barely beat the Browns.
well, yeah, they were just feeling stuff out.
All right, Mr. Optimist.
I'm a glass half full kind of guy. Uh when you look at the stats for both these teams, it's almost
Eagles are
identical.
favored -3.5.
It's identical almost in every category, except the Giants have way more sacks than the Eagles this season, which is kind of why the Eagles defense has struggled to
Yeah.
stop anybody. But when you look at offensively total yards, the Giants have 1978, the Eagles have
Great year.
1925. So, only thing that the Eagles are significantly better than the Giants in is rushing. Huh. That's weird. Who did the Giants used to have at running back? Oh, that's right. It's Saquon Barkley returning to his first game against the Giants when they basically just threw him in the trash and said, get out of here, even though you're the best thing on the team. I think this is a huge Saquon Barkley revenge game against his former team in New York. He's going to put up, I mean, minimum 7,000 yards in this one game. So, and that's me being minimum. Uh, I'm
No, wait,
saying
tell 'em. We gotta hurry.
Eagles officially win a game handily, and I can go a half
That's really funny. I
without
said my
wanting to kill
wife's
myself.
home, we gotta hurry, and Alexa goes, "I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you with that." Jesus.
I'm saying 28-10. Eagles crush the Giants. That's what I'm saying. Last two games, Casino, our hometown Raiders at the
This is
Los
my least
Angeles
favorite game of the
Rams.
week.
I think also it was between this and the last one for worst game of the week. Uh, the Devontae
Mine's
Adamless
right there.
Las Vegas Raiders 2-4 at the one and
My
four
shit
Los
guy.
Angeles Rams.
I'm about to get yelled at. Yeah, she's in the garage. Sure, go open the door. I don't
Who you picking in this one, Casino?
Rams.
uh, I am also. I don't know. Will this be a addition by subtraction? Probably not. I'm also picking the Rams. I think the Raiders lost clearly their best offensive weapon. I think this will be an ugly, ugly game. I can't see it being more than 14-10. I'm going Rams. What's your score on this one, Casino?
13-10 Rams.
Oh, yeah, just again, injuries, Raiders being a bad team. They just lost their number one wide receiver. Last pick, Casino. Panthers at your Commanders.
This was almost my blowout of the week.
Panthers 1-5, Commanders 4-2. Who you got?
I'm going with my boys. You know that. Commanders all day. Let's rock.
Uh,
Jaden Daniels is going to have a three touchdown game easily. Easily 3 touchdowns, maybe 4. So I'm gonna go 35 to the Red Rocket will put up 14.
well,
17.
uh
17.
35-17. Yeah, I do think I'm going even higher. I'm going 42, but I still feel like the Commanders defense leaves something to be desired. I'm going 42-24. I think this would be a
You're
high
spot
scoring
on.
game.
That's what it's gonna be. Go bet the house.
42-24. I'm picking Commanders as well.